Okay, Wittle Defender, they're slowly starting to fix this game. A lot of problems in the beginning, not really the best scenario, but now they're redeeming themselves and giving us a lot of new stuff, including the new rate-up hero, CHEFFY. And with having two rate-up heroes between Odin and CHEFFY here, you may be asking, number one, which one should you pick? And number two, are they worth the pull? Now, I went over Odin pre-global launch, but CHEFFY, this one's brand new here, and this is going to be a support hero, and this is our second and finally another hero that's going to do some healing. And I'm not talking Blazing Archer heal, I'm talking whole team heal, kind of similar to what we see with Seraph. But let's go over the skills on this so you at least know how she works, and then we'll talk a little bit more about this. Now here's all the skills right here. Let me get out of the way of the screen here if you want to take a screenshot of it. And I'll also post this on the Discord. And they're not the fanciest things, but this is what you get out of me here. But summoning CHEFFY, getting her out on the board, she's going to throw out these bazookas. At the same time, she'll be healing all allies every 5 seconds. There is also the chain skill on this, which is going to pair up with the Vanguard, and those bazookas will go and do fire damage or leave a burning spot on the ground. Those chain skills really aren't that good, so I wouldn't stress yourself or go out of your way to have both of them slotted just for that. Now, as far as those diamond skills, one will be a bazooka count +1, another one will be launch out mini bazookas when you go and have the big one toss out, and then once again, another one of those bazookas +1. That will unlock the chances of you seeing the epic skill, which is going to be Bunzana, and this is going to be a larger, more damage dealing, and they even say tastier one in there too for fun. For those rare skills that come with it, Bonanza plus 100% damage, Bonanza a AoE increase, and then the final one being that Bonanza will go and reduce the enemy's speed by 30%. And for the other 4 common skills, there's 2 of them that's going to be a Bunzuka +1, and then the other 2 will be Bunzuka damage +60%. Now keep in mind, this is a rate-up hero, and typically these rate-up heroes are going to be a little bit better than the regular ones. And compared to Seraph, people are already saying that it's healing a lot better at a lower star level, or moon, whatever you want to call the level on it there, than Seraph is doing at a higher one. So this is one that you definitely want to pull on this. This isn't going to be anything like a fighter though, which is going to be taking down bosses. It's more of going to be doing some AoE damage with these buns. The passives on this are pretty nice too, with healing increases from 10%, 30%, and final at 3 diamonds, a whopping 70%, so that's a pretty big number to see. And for the runes on this, you're going to actually want to slot similar to Seraph there, with going 4 Divine Grace and then 2 of the Divine Revival. The Divine Grace is going to be the one that we play with our Electro heroes, and the Divine Revival is going to be the one that we play with our Wind heroes. So if you haven't started kind of grinding for those ones there, make sure you get on it next time you see that come around. Now, as I was saying, this is going to be more of a mob style attack on it, and with these whole buns that get tossed out, they're always going to be about 120 degrees apart. So figure when they get tossed out, they're going to kind of, all 3 of them get shot out kind of like in a triangle. The secondary bounces all seem to kind of go in the same spots too, but when it comes against a boss, it's not like all 3 of these are going to be hitting at the same time. They're all going to kind of do that triangle bounce. However, the top 2 always kind of have that second bounce, both make 2 of them hit against the boss. With this, we also get 2 new artifacts, and that's going to be Searing Soul, which has the chance of giving some invincibility to one of your heroes. Get it high enough and you have a chance for invincibility of the whole team, but that's going to take a little bit to get there. And then the other one, Gilded Key, has the potential to stun, but also has chances to go and increase the healing for your entire team. At the same time, we also have this Shock Fest event going on. Based by how many times you'll pull, you'll get rewards, and at that 200 mark, you'll actually have the chance to pick a skin between Odin or CHEFFY, and I really recommend you pick it up for CHEFFY there, and the fact that this is probably going to be a hero that'll be in your party once you get it up at a high enough stars. So like I said, this is one you definitely want to pull for here, so use up all your rate-up summoning tickets on her, and use some gems if you have them too. If you do want to know all about Odin and his skills, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.